What's going on, family? This is the Knuckleheads podcast, and today I will be interviewing the Knuckleheads. How ironic is that? So, what's going on, my brothers? How y'all feeling?
What's going on, man?
Thank you. I can't complain. I appreciate life.
Yeah, man. Thank
Yes,
you for joining
sir.
the platform.
Man, thank you guys for having me. I'm honored to actually be in this position, knowing all the connects that you guys know and all the things that you guys know. So, let's get right into it. We're gonna recap season 1 and season 2. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So season 1, how
seasons
was it? Well, what got you guys started and what inspired this podcast, first off?
Game time.
Man, that's phenomenal. And then ever since then, like, did you guys see the vision getting to where you going now? Did you already see that prior to where you're at right now?
That's a great question. I think So initially, like you said, we started at Starbucks. We had a vision that came to us. Long story short, we had already myself, Malcolm. We have a personal relationship. You can attest this as well. We were already in circles where we were bridging that gap. Right, we knew a lot of entrepreneurs. We had different strong upbringings where you were dealing with the 99% of the people who, are working these 9 to 5, busting themselves, trying to make a way, trying to have something for their kids. But we knew that there was a need. I did some research that Malcolm would hate this. I'm a numbers guy. I look at the numbers strategically all day long. But long story short, we felt like there was a need. We did our research. We seen that in the space, and especially in business, there's not a lot of avenues for people that have similar backgrounds that want to transition into that 99%. We're fortunate that we know so many entrepreneurs. The average person probably doesn't, right? So the question becomes, how do we grasp that knowledge from those one percenters and make it relatable to the 99%? In the hopes that having these conversations, these dialogues will help bridge that gap so that we can create more one percenters.
Wow.
I want to add to that, man. You can find someone that is not you and that can compliment you. Man, you in season 3.
Yeah, talk about it. Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's awesome. Man, that's amazing. So what it sounds like is this podcast is extremely needed, right? Yeah. You guys are literally bridging the gap, the wealth gap,